Hi, I am Danny from the Danny Car Fix. Today I will show you how to change the brake pads and how to check whether your caliper pins are fine. So first of all, this is our brake system. So these are the caliper pins which we have to open. These are two caliper pins. First of all, we will open them. So I open them. So you just open your caliper pins first. And I will show you everything, what kind of caliper pins have to go on the top and what kind of caliper pins have to go on the bottom. After seeing this video, you will be able to change your brake pads and your brake system by yourself, hopefully. So this is our caliper which we have to take it. So this is our caliper is fine, so there is no leak or something. So we will hold this caliper somewhere on the top. I mostly hold my caliper here with this. So I have hold it here. So now this is our caliper pins. This is the bottom pin and this is the top pin. So first of all, we have to check. So these are brake pads. Just take them out and see if your brake pads are fine. My brake pads are fine. So I will check everything and fix them back. So this is the brackets. Take them out as well. So you have to clean them nicely and fix them back. So this is our brake system. So these are the caliper pins. So just take them out. So this is my top caliper pin, and this is my bottom caliper pin. As I see, they are fine. There is no problem with the caliper pins because there is quite enough grease on the caliper pins and they are moving fine as well. So one thing very important, which caliper pins have to go on the top and which caliper pins have to go on the bottom. So this caliper pin which have a plastic washer, this always go on the bottom, and the other one, the straight caliper pin which don't have the washer or anything, it always go on the bottom. And one thing very important, this grease I always use. This is the best braking grease which I always use for braking system. So I will put a little bit grease on the caliper pins and I will fix them back. So this is my bottom caliper pin. So whenever you put the grease, never put a lot of grease, just a little bit, For example, I just have to add a little bit grease on the caliper pin, and because if you will put extra grease, it will not work very fine. So this is enough grease for my caliper pin, so I will put it back. So make sure there is no air in when you put the caliper pin. So you see there must be air inside. So now it's fine. I have to take out the air. So there if caliper pins move itself at the back, it means there is some air, so just take the air out. So this is my second caliper pin. You see there is no washer on this caliper pin, so it is always go on the top of the caliper pin side. So it was bit dirty, so I have cleaned it. So you see I will put a little bit grease on it. I will never put on here because it will take a space, so that much I put the grease on caliper pin, not a lot of grease on caliper pin. So that much grease I put on the caliper pin, and this caliper pin which don't have a plastic bracket, it always go on the top of caliper pin. So you see there must be a air, so just take out the air. So that's fine. So you see now my caliper pin are fixed. Both caliper pins have been fixed nicely. So you have to take all air out. So now it's fine. So that's the braking system. Now I will clean these brackets first. I will clean them nicely before fixing them. You see these brackets, so you have to clean them nicely before fixing them, because our brake pads move on them and there should be no rust on them. Just clean them. You see they are fine now. So our brake pads move on them, so I will fix them back. Yes, they are fine. So other one as well, clean it nicely from both sides. In braking system, cleaning is very important because everything need to go back, and brake pads do not need to stick. For example, they need to move smooth. Braking system is very important part of the car, and for example, and you can do yourself if you have a proper knowledge. And this is a disk, it is very easy to change as well. In future, whenever I need to change, I will show you how to change it. It's not a rocket science to do the things, but you just need to be have a proper knowledge. Because braking system is very expensive. For example, if you go on garage and pay only for brake pads change, they take a lot of money from your pocket. So you can do yourself at your home, but for that you need a proper knowledge. So I have cleaned the brackets nicely.